if you are sensitive to fertility issues, to needles, to anything related to treatments and things like that, I would highly suggest you not watch this video. I debated a lot with myself if it's too much to share, but the truth is that it is a difficult thing that people can go through their life, and a fertility journey is still something that's quite impactful in my life, and it has been very helpful to me talking with other women that had these kind of issues and decided to go through this process. So I decided to share it, which I know it will be tricky, and it can get tricky because there's a high risk that things are not going in the way we would like to. The probability that when you do this kind of treatment, you actually manage to get a positive outcome, I would say are quite low. I don't fully understand why, but it's around 25%, maybe 30% of success, which is a very low number, at least for me, and for what I would like to have. So I know that if I now start sharing, there could be a point where I also have to share like loss and unsuccess in fertility, and it can be very tough. But I still decided I want to do it, and I want to document it, and I want to show also like the ugly parts, the parts that people don't really tell, like all the anxiety before the appointments. We did also the first injection, and it has been like a mess. It has been a lot harder than I expected. It's not the first time I have to do injection after an operation I had. I also had to injection myself, and my husband was not able to. So it can be a lot, and I get that it can be triggering, it can be unpleasant. So I decided to do this kind of warning. It's just a vlog, like it's not an elaborated video. I don't have that much time to do nice editing and all, because I want to document it all. And if to make one video it takes me a month, I cannot keep you up with this journey. So I will try my best to be, and of course there is a band in the back, I hope it doesn't bother you, but I will try my best to keep you like with a good timeline and to cover all the aspects, like the most difficult aspects, at least the ones I consider the most difficult, and like what I'm going through, and all of that. So yeah, this is like my intro, and I guess it will become a series, because I plan to try to document the whole journey. Like I plan to share the whole thing. I feel good at the moment. I don't know how my emotions will change during the treatment. I know it's very heavy on that aspect. Hormones can really impact and affect you. So I don't know how I will feel, but I will share it and will let you know what it's like for a person to do this. And yeah, just please be kind and patient, and don't be too harsh. I'm not perfect. A lot of things are wrong. Like, I'm not in the best health shape. I'm not young. But I do feel like I am ready. So just be nice, please. and mindful that I'm a human too. So yeah. And I would also add, like, it's quite a vulnerable thing to share, very personal, very difficult to go through. But it's part of the challenges, and it's part of life if you want it. Not everyone decides to go through this. It took me a lot of years to fully, completely be sure about this and decide that I really want it and I really care for it. I want a family. I want kids. It took me a lot of years to feel like it's the right moment. And I know a lot of people say if it's the right, like if you wait for the right moment, you will never do it. But at least in my very own personal opinion, like for my life, I wanted certain things to be in a certain way. I don't want to go into specifics, but I feel it's the right moment now. And I was not sure because before I felt it was not the right moment. So yeah, philosophy of life, I would say. So it's more about how you see life, right? And how you want to live it and how you make choices in your life. Everyone has a different style. But yes, this will be me. And also, please, and just so you are aware, it's a very rough, unedited, like honest video. I'm not a movie maker. I am not like, at least not for now. I'm not very good at it, so it won't be very elaborate and sophisticated and all of that. It's just, real life. But here I am. I woke up this morning and I had my period, which also means I start today officially with the injections, and I'm kind of freaking out. But yes, I thought I will take you with me in this first day of survival. I still have to work, of course. So I now try to kind of clean out my head. I order a bit my desk and I will try to be as productive as I can. It's not easy. I feel like a lot of feelings, not only because of period, which is already something that kind of messes a bit with your head, but also the realization that it's getting closer and closer to the real thing, and wonder, will it work? If it works, my life will completely be different from now on, which is a lot, of course. And yeah, I thought I will take you with me in this first day. I have to work a bit now. I have a list of side things I have to check, like taxes, paying stuff, mostly paying stuff, which amazing. Somehow it makes your day feel, a lot worse. But I have to do those, and then I need to check something off my list. So relax. It's 3:30 and I've not stood up from this chair since this morning. I am now eating a protein shake because I know I have still weight to lose and it will be tricky, especially if I start the pregnancy, if it works out. So I try at least to reach the goal of, I think, 120 grams of protein per day. I don't even know if the number is okay. At this point, I rely a lot on information online, which is not the best. I rather have a human help me, but it is what it is now. Everything went so fast and I feel a bit unprepared, but it's okay. I will try to do a few things more. I try not to work more than 8 hours a day, but it's really tricky when you have a lot of things to do. So I will try to not go too far today. Maybe around 5 I will stop. it is what it is. And I want also to, well, I need to get some stuff for my injections, because I have the medicine itself, but I don't have anything like to clean my skin, to put after. I don't even know if I need like how do you say, like the thing you put on after you have like blood. I am mixing up so many languages that I don't know anymore. But yeah, so I need to get a bunch of things like disinfectant and things like that. So, and I'm still in my pajama. I have not dressed up. I know, so bad, and I feel a mess already. Like, I don't know how I will able. I have no clue how I will be able, like, to not even go through the pregnancy, but also like raise a human. Like, are you kidding me? I don't know. Sometimes I think like there are a lot of moms there, right? So we are all here because moms exist. So they all managed. I will all also somehow manage, but it's a lot. It's a lot, and yeah. There is also this feeling like, will it be really happening? Will it work? Will I lose it? Will I go till the end? Like, in my head, even if now it works out, you know, before the 12 weeks where they can see if there's a heartbeat, I don't even know, like, I could still consider it's not real. So, and 3 months are long. Like, 3 months are freaking long. But yeah, a lot of new emotions and stuff, and being during your period is not helping at all. So we were getting ready to do the first injection, and turns out you don't have to do it on the first day. I have to do it from the second day. So it will be okay. Tomorrow morning I have a visit with the doctor again. There was a tiny cyst that she wants to check out. Hopefully it's gone and we can really start. And tomorrow I have, and then tomorrow will be officially the first day of injections. We'll see how it goes. I will then probably have to go again on Monday. So tomorrow is Friday, which is day number 2. And then I have to go on Monday, which is day number 5, I guess. I don't know. I feel a lot and nothing at the same time. It's quite weird, I would say. Good morning. I have not talked yet. So I'm again at the clinic and I have to do they have to check if my cyst is still there, which I feel very awkward because I have my period and I really hate to get visited during my period, but it is what it is. I feel very uncomfortable, but it's okay. At least I was not in pain. Usually I am in pain the first days and I was a bit worried about what medicine I could take. But I was not in pain, which is amazing. And now I will also have to ask about the injections because the indications that they gave me are not fully clear to me. Like, I still have some doubts. But yeah. And today is the actual start of injection, not yesterday, so there's also that. I watched the video and the needle is, oh my god, the needle is really like a lot bigger than I wanted to see. Like, in my head you have the pen, right, and it comes out but you don't see it. Like, you put the pen on your skin, and then when you press, the needle comes out, and then you don't see it. But it's not like that. You see the whole needle. And it made me very uncomfortable, but I am not sure if I will ask my husband to do it, because I feel like he can maybe be too rough, and I'm not a big fan of that idea. I don't know. But also, like, I'm not a big fan of doing it myself. It feels... No, I don't know. I'm so tired. It's not even like I went out from my home at 6:30. It's like a 40-minute drive, but sometimes you get like the tractors, the one that are in the fields, and then it goes very slow, and I don't want to be late. I also have to go back on time to work, so well, this is luckily ended up being gone, which is very good news. I also was quite unsure if I really wanted to record the moment we did the injection, and I don't even know if it's allowed on YouTube, so I will probably put like an emoji on top of the injection itself. But it was not easy. It was not easy. Like the part before, we were quite blocked, both of us. And in the end, my husband did it, and to be honest, I felt nothing. Like, I really felt nothing. And a day after, I still don't feel anything, which is very reassuring, because I have to do a lot of these. So yeah, that's the good part. And I am a bit of shame of this video. I don't really like myself here. Like, it's, a lot of fat visible, and it's yeah, it's not flattering. I'm not very comfortable, but I decided to share this moment. It's something like, it's hard to go through, and seeing someone else, I think, can kind of prepare you and on what it's expected to happen. And yeah, well, but everything went fine. So the I guess that was also the hardest step. Like, the first one, it's always, there is so much expectations and unknown, but it went well. So yeah, let's hope that this story has also a good ending.